I love the summer. I love the sunshine. I always bring the lights with me. But the one thing I love more than all those things is the time with the people that I care about. My guest today is one of my friends in my friend group, and I'm so pleased to introduce Mignonne to the garden.
Hi.
Welcome to Summer Solstice with Immanuel.
Thanks for having me.
Thanks for doing this. I know that you said yes because it was me.
Of course,
I know.
I needed to support you. I had to support you.
I know.
I'm here for any endeavor that you take on.
I know.
So, yeah.
Thank you. Thank you for coming.
Of course.
Girl, how are you doing? How are you feeling?
Doing great. You know, I'm loving the summer. I'm loving the weather.
Uh-huh.
It's hot outside, just like I love it.
Uh-huh.
So it's really beautiful.
All right. Introduce yourself to the people. Tell them who you are.
My name is Mignonne.
Yeah.
Like filet mignon.
Like filet mignon.
That's
Both
how I
an
always
N and an E at the end.
Exactly. That's how I always introduce myself. But I'm from Rwanda, and I moved here about I'm from Rwanda, and I moved here about 2 years ago, and that's when I met you, and I've just really been enjoying your company, and I'm very happy to be here.
Thank you, friend. Isn't that one of the hardest questions when you have to like tell people who you are?
I know.
What are you? Like, what do you do? 'Cause
I
you're not
never
your
know what
job.
to say. I never know what to say. In the context of work and school, obviously it's
Yeah.
easier. Like you'll say your major if you're in school, or like your job title if you're at work. But in a regular setting, it's just hard.
Yeah.
Yeah. And
But you know what? You are here and you are light, and we're gonna have a good time.
of course.
Okay, so the summer is here, and I know that you spent a lot of the fall and the winter inside. You were hibernating, but now we're outside. So talk about that. Like, how have you prepared yourself for okay, I spent a lot of time indoors mostly, but now you're back outside. I know we talked about that a bit, just what it's like to be outside again. How has that been a bit of a transition for you? What's that been like?
I'll say this summer has been different. Usually May hits and I'm outside. There's no transition whatsoever. I'm just outside.
Yeah.
But this summer I've just taken the time to just really take care of myself first and just be inside. I've wanted to stay inside. There's a lot of changes that have happened that made me just want to stay inside. But for those times I do need to go outside, I've started to take myself out on dates sometimes and take myself out to eat. I've never been the type to just go out to eat solo or dinner or brunch or anything like that, but I've dabbled in that more. This summer for me has been a summer of change.
Yeah.
So it's been a little more, a little different from the other summers, but it's still a summer that I've had fun.
Yeah.
It just doesn't look like what I've seen before.
Yes.
But it's a fun one.
It's a fun one. I really love what you said about taking yourself out on dates, because I think that's a big part of summer is doing things with people in community. But I think finding time to just do things by yourself, super important.
Absolutely.
So critical and so necessary.
Absolutely.
What's been your favorite date that you've gone on by yourself?
I think when I went to this one restaurant called Oakmont by myself, and I took a book there. I'm reading this book, All About Love.
Oh,
And
bell hooks.
yes, love that book. But to be fair, I only read about a couple
My
chapters
earring
'cause
loves
I'm not,
All About Love so much it fell off.
but I haven't. I've only gone 2 chapters in, but still reading is still also a new thing for me. And I'm also very much the type of person, we talked about this off camera, I immerse myself into whatever it is that I'm interested in.
Yeah.
And there's a point in time where that happened for me with reading, so I'm trying to go back there. Yeah, just taking myself out and just I had some really good food, bubbly.
Bubbly.
And I enjoyed myself, and
You
it
enjoyed
was beautiful.
I love that.
Yeah.
So this is also your summer of new hobbies. I've been thinking about that. What are my hobbies? What are the things I just do just to do? And I think reading is also on my list.
Yeah.
So maybe we trade.
And I'll say I found a newfound love for K-dramas.
I was going to ask you this summer, what should we be watching? But clearly, We should be watching K-dramas.
Yeah, you know, some might say moderation. I mean, like I said, I don't know what that is anymore. But I think for me, like the biggest thing I'll say for this, like this summer has been a summer for me.
Yes.
You know, and like the times I want to binge watch 2-3 shows in a week or whatever it is, I'll do that for myself. The time I want to hang out with my friends, I'll do that as well. And I think it's very important to find that balance, because in the past, I've also always been like, okay, we're going to go to this place and this place and this place and this place, and like not find time for myself. And at the end of the week, I'm exhausted. That Monday comes around and I'm dreading it.
Yes.
But I found it's important that you take care of what you feel like you want to do.
Yep.
And, it's also as enjoyable as those memories as well.
Yes, I agree. I concur. So you did mention that this is the summer for change, and I was curious, and so I went to research, and experts like across the industry, it's known that the most number of people move during the summer, and we had a couple of our friends move. So let's talk about that transition, having a summer that is so different, because like some of our core friends have moved away this summer.
Sure.
So talk to me about how you're navigating that. How are you navigating the change? How are you navigating the difference of just not having some of those people here with us?
You know, nothing is constant, but the relationships we have with people, things will shift, like you said.
Yeah.
And we might not be seeing each other in person every day, but I can pick up my phone and call them at any time. Like the relationship I have with my friends won't change, but I'm not going to lie, it's been a hard transition.
Yeah.
I learned to live in the now. Just because of that, just live in the now, and then, you know, whatever happens in the future happens. But at the end of the day, just if I enjoy the moment that I have with you currently, being here with you, you asking me, you interviewing me, and me just being here with you is just a moment in itself. And just learn to appreciate those small details.
Yeah.
You know?
And this reminds me, so you did something at your birthday that just I was so moved by. So for your birthday, you gave all of us cameras, like disposable film cameras to capture the moments. And I just thought this is such a brilliant idea, and doing it was so beautiful. And when you developed the pictures and showed them to us, we were transported right back to that moment. Yeah. So talk to me about that, like just the importance of capturing memories, especially the summer, right? Because we're all outside. Well, at least I hope you are. Exactly. Because I am. And just how you like think about curating memories and capturing them, because the film camera thing was just, I thought was brilliant.
And I'm with my friends, I let go of my phone. I've never been the type of person to grab my phone and like capture those memories. So somewhere last year, in the summer of last year, I realized that I'm lacking in terms of like captured memories. They're not in my head.
Yes.
So I found the beauty of film cameras, because they don't take away from the experience. Because you're not looking at the picture saying, oh, I need to pose like this, you know, I need to do this, I need to do that. So
that makes sense.
I got into that come like around December time. And it's been a thing of me just wanting to capture those memories for us to look back onto later on. Because like I don't have a lot of memories. Like my biggest joy is sharing things with my friends. So having those memories to look back onto, it's just a beautiful thing, right? So I just wanted to look back at me turning 24 and celebrating that with the closest people around me. It was just beautiful, and I had to capture it.
That's so brilliant. I didn't realize that you had thought about it that much. The idea that you can't go back and scroll, you just take the picture and you have to move on. I love that. Okay, so if summer was a smell, what do you think summer smells like? Because one thing about you, you're gonna smell good.
Thank you.
You will always smell good.
Thank you.
So if summer was a smell, what do you think summer would smell like?
I think it would be peonies.
Peonies?
Yeah. Just a lovely smell.
Just a lovely smell.
Yeah, just nature. And like being able to go outside in the summer. And I think for me, I've never been a flowers person, but summertime, you know, because I can smell that around me. But in the winter is when I just buy a lot of flowers, because it's just, well, I just started too, I'll say that. This winter, I just started this winter, but like something to go back on, right? Yeah. I love flowers, I love the smell of flowers, and like spawn them out in nature, but peonies would be it.
Okay.
And
That's a good one.
yeah, I think that's it.
That's a good one. That's a great answer.
Yeah.
Final question. When was the last time you congratulated yourself for something, for anything?
The last time I congratulated myself was 2 months ago.
Yeah.
Yeah. And it's sometimes we don't give ourselves the credit that we need.
Yeah.
You know, we go through life just doing one task after the other, but taking that time to just look at the things you've done, you know, and they always say small wins go to bigger ones, but looking at even the smallest step, just that one small step, you know, that achievement that you've done, even though like you don't think about it because you're looking at the bigger picture, but those small steps are what takes you to your goal, you know? So yeah, about 2 months ago. I need to do that more often though.
Yeah. Well, I am celebrating you always, and I'm super grateful for you coming on the show. You did great.
Thank you
and
for
thank
having
you
me.
for being such a great friend.
Thank you.
We need to go to dinner soon.
Of course.
All right. Well, everyone, I hope that you are having a phenomenal summer. I hope you're spending time with your friends. And buy yourself a film camera. Take the picture, capture the memory, and just move on. Till another episode of Summer Solstice with Immanuel, I remain yours, Immanuel. God bless you. God bless me. God bless all of us. Peace. Take care.